Hello, beautiful souls and sacred seekers. Welcome back to Two of Cups Tarot Talk. I'm Lavender Moon, your resident psychic intuitive, guiding you through the mysteries of the cards.
And I'm Pisces Moonflower, your herbalist, witchy romantic, and your co-pilot for today's journey. And ooh, are we in for a heart-centered ride, because today's card is none other than the Lovers.
Major Arcana card number 6, and no, it's not just about hot dates and twin flames, though we'll definitely go there.
You know we will, but the Lovers is also about choices, alignment, self-love, divine connection. It's a whole mood and a whole spiritual lesson.
Buckle up, friends. This is going to be a deep and juicy journey to the garden of duality and desire. Let's get into it.
All right, picture the Rider-Waite-Smith version of the Lovers. You've got a man and a woman standing nude in a garden. Yeah, we're giving total Adam and Eve vibes here.
And behind them, that angel, Archangel Raphael, the healer, arms open, watching over them. He's not just watching love bloom, he's witnessing a sacred union, one that must come from a choice.
The man is looking at the woman is looking at the angel. It's a chain of awareness that represents physical to emotional to spiritual connection.
There's also the tree of life behind the woman, and the tree of knowledge with the serpent behind the man. Wisdom, temptation, evolution. This card holds layers.
And let's not skip that mountain between them in the background. It represents obstacles, elevation, and what's possible when love is chosen with intention.
So yes, on the surface, the Lover's card can absolutely point to romantic relationships. Those connections that feel fated, karmic, or divinely timed. We're talking soulmates, deep, soul-level bonds that seem almost too perfect to be true.
But, as with all tarot cards, there's a deeper layer. The Lovers isn't just about finding someone. It's about sacred alignment. It's about choosing with your heart and connecting to your higher self. This card asks you to ask, what truly aligns with your essence?
That's right. And sometimes that alignment isn't easy. The Lovers often appears when you're at a crossroads facing a big decision that's calling for deeper self-awareness. It's not always smooth sailing, and it's definitely not a pick the easy option card. It asks you, what or who are you choosing? Is it in harmony with your values, or are you being swayed by temptation, lust, or fear?
Exactly. The Lover shows up when you're called to choose love from a place of awareness, not just attraction or infatuation. It's about consciously selecting a path or a partnership that resonates with your true self, even when it feels uncomfortable or challenging. It might mean choosing the thing that requires growth, not just the one that feels good in the moment.
And don't forget, the Lovers can also show up when the true partnership is internal. It's not just about uniting with someone else. It's about uniting the masculine and feminine within yourself. It's that balance of energies, finding harmony between the parts of you and that you might have thought were opposites, the yin meeting the yang.
Yes, the real love story often begins within. It's about self-love, self-acceptance, and cultivating inner peace so that you can attract the right external partnerships. This card reminds us that the strongest relationships, romantic or otherwise, are built from a foundation of wholeness and inner alignment.
Now, let's talk about the Lovers reversed for a moment. When this card appears in reverse, it's a signal that there's disharmony or misalignment somewhere. Maybe you're not making decisions from the heart, or you're caught up in relationships that are based on superficial attraction or dependency rather than mutual respect and growth.
Reversed, it could indicate a struggle with self-love or self-acceptance. There may be confusion around what you truly want or who you are in the context of relationships. Maybe you're feeling torn between two options or two people, unsure of which direction to take.
Or perhaps you're resisting the inner union of masculine and feminine energies. Maybe you're out of balance, overemphasizing one aspect of yourself while neglecting the other. Reversed, the Lovers can be a gentle nudge to reflect on your relationship with yourself first before you pour into anyone or anything else.
And in some cases, reversed, the Lovers could point to a misalignment with your values. You might be in a partnership or considering one that isn't supporting your personal growth or your core beliefs. It's a reminder that the choices we make should come from a place of deep authenticity, not fear or avoidance.
In any case, whether upright or reversed, the Lovers always ask you to look deeper at the choices you're making in relationships, and to ensure that those choices are aligned with your higher self. The Lovers is associated with Gemini, the sign of duality, communication, curiosity, and connection.
Gemini rules the nervous system and the lungs, breath, dialogue, mental processing. Lover's energy asks us to express ourselves, to connect deeply, to choose.
And numerologically, it's card 6, the number of harmony, balance, service, and love in action. It's not just about love, it's about how we love.
6 energy reminds us that love is a verb. It's something we do, not just something we feel.
All right, so how does the Lovers card play out across different types of readings? Let's break it down.
In a love reading, the Lovers is the obvious one. It can point to a soulmate connection or a significant relationship on the horizon. It's that deep, resonant bond that feels like it's meant to be. But it's not just about the bliss. The Lovers also asks, what decisions are you making in love? Are you choosing a relationship that aligns with your highest self? Or are you being pulled by attraction or lust? This card nudges you towards vulnerability, truth, and deep emotional honesty in your connections.
In career, the Lovers might show up when you're at a crossroads or when you're faced with a big decision about your professional path. It could point to a passion project or a business partnership that aligns with your heart's calling. It's about doing work that resonates with your values and brings a sense of fulfillment. Are you working from a place of purpose, or are you just chasing the paycheck? The Lovers reminds you to align your career with your authentic desires, not just external expectations.
In a money reading, the Lovers ask some important questions. Are your financial decisions in alignment with your long-term joy? Or are you spending from a place of fear, lack, or fantasy? It can point to issues with your relationship to money, whether you're overspending to fill a void or not investing in the things that will truly bring you happiness. The Lovers encourages you to make conscious, heart-centered choices with your finances, prioritizing what truly serves your well-being and your future.
In a family context, the Lovers can speak to healing generational relationship patterns. It might indicate a time when you are called to break unhealthy cycles or make conscious choices about how you show up as a partner, parent, or child. This card could also signify the need for deeper emotional honesty and connection within the family dynamic. Are you communicating openly? Are you making decisions from a place of love and understanding, or is there emotional distance or old wounds you need to address?
In spiritual readings, the Lover represents divine union, not just with another person, but with your higher path. It reminds us that the most sacred relationship we can cultivate is the one with ourselves and with the divine. This card asks, are you living in alignment with your soul's true calling? It's about uniting the parts of yourself that may feel disconnected, whether that's mind, body, or spirit, and stepping into a state of balance and harmony. It's a reminder that connection is sacred in all forms, especially the connection to your higher self and spiritual path.
So whether you're looking at relationships, career choices, family dynamics, or spiritual growth, the Lovers asks us to be mindful of alignment, authenticity, and heart-centered decisions. It's not just about what looks good on paper, but about what feels true to your soul.
Exactly. It's about making choices that honor who you are at your deepest level, whether that's in love, career, family, or finances. The Lovers calls us to align our lives with our truest desires and values and to cultivate connections that reflect alignment.
Let's sparkle for a minute. What crystals vibe with the Lovers?
Oh, rose quartz always, the ultimate heart opener. Gentle, forgiving, and sweet. You can wear it as a pendant or place it under your pillow to soften your heart while you sleep.
Rhodochrosite is one of my faves. It's all about emotional healing, especially from childhood or past life patterns. Place this one near your bed or in your meditation space to work through relationship wounds.
Green aventurine. Not only is it gorgeous, but it's also about opening to new love and emotional risk. It's like a gentle nudge saying, yes, you're ready. It's great in the pocket on first dates or new adventures.
And let's not forget labradorite. That one brings soul depth. Use it when you're trying to see the truth in a relationship, yours or someone else's. I like to place it on my third eye during a reading.
Ooh, yes, and garnet. Rich, earthy, sexy. It supports passion, but it also grounds your energy. Great for keeping at the base of your bed or wearing as a ring.
You can also grid these stones around your bedroom or create a heart chakra altar using rose quartz, green aventurine, and rhodochrosite.
Or tuck a tiny one in your bra. Don't lie, we all do it. It's like having love armor throughout the day.
I've got at least 3 in my bra right now. Zero shame.
It's called energetic layering, darling. Let's move on to herbs. Let's start with one of my favorites, Damiana. This herb is a classic for love, sensuality, and opening the heart to deeper intimacy. It has an aphrodisiacal quality, that can heighten both physical and emotional connections. It's known for encouraging passion, enhancing sexual pleasure, and helping you feel more present and attuned with your partner.
Damiana is so powerful, but you can't talk about love herbs without mentioning rose petals. They're aromatic, timeless, and the universal symbol of love. Rose is all about softening the heart, easing emotional tension, and deepening affection. It's an herb that encourages unconditional love and self-love, whether in romantic relationships or cultivating a deeper bond with yourself.
Absolutely. And when we're talking about flirtation and fun, look no further than hibiscus. This flower is bold, vibrant, and can really spark that playful energy. It's a bit tart, which adds a dash of excitement and unpredictability. It's perfect for breaking the ice and letting go of any shyness or inhibition in a relationship. Plus, it helps enhance circulation, which is always a good thing when you're connecting intimately.
Oh, hibiscus brings that flirtatious vibe for sure. But then there's vanilla bean, sweet, warm, and rich. It has that cozy, comforting feeling that draws people in. It brings depth and attraction, creating an ambiance of intimacy and connection. Vanilla has a way of making everything feel inviting, soothing, and oh so delicious, both emotionally and physically.
Exactly. It's like a hug for your heart. And speaking of heart medicine, let's talk about motherwort. Now, you might think it's a little odd for love energy, but trust me, motherwort is still about fierce self-love. She's here to remind you that you need to prioritize your own heart before anyone else's. Motherwort strengthens the emotional heart, supports boundaries, and helps you honor yourself, which is crucial for healthy relationships. You can't pour from an empty cup, right?
Yes, and she's perfect when you need to claim your worth, especially in relationships. Self-love isn't just about pampering yourself, it's about standing in your own power and being unapologetic about your needs and desires.
And let's not forget about passion flower or passion vine. This herb is incredible for calming anxious energy while still keeping that passionate spark alive. It's perfect for balancing intense emotions, helping to bring a sense of calm while fostering emotional openness. It's especially helpful when you're navigating those exciting, sometimes overwhelming emotional waves in love. It also connects you to your heart's true desires, letting you embrace love without fear.
Passion flower is like a gentle invitation to dive deeper into connection without the pressure. It opens you to intimacy in a way that's both grounding and liberating, allowing you to flow freely with your emotions.
Exactly, and it's perfect for winding down after an exciting day of love and flirtation. It helps calm the nervous system so you can rest in the warmth of that connection.
So let's recap. Damiana for that passionate energy, rose petals for heart-opening love, hibiscus for flirtation and fun, vanilla bean for warmth and attraction, motherwort for fierce self-love, and passion flower for calm and connection.
And remember, these herbs can be used in a variety of ways: teas, tinctures, baths, or even incense blends. Always talk to your provider, nutritionist, or do your own research before you take any herbs internally. You can combine them to create a blend that matches the kind of loving energy you want to manifest. If you want to bring lover's energy into the body, let's make a sensual massage oil.
This is the perfect project to connect with your body, your partner, or even just that deep self-love we talk about all the time.
Exactly. So here's what you need: a base oil, like sweet almond oil or jojoba oil. These are light, skin-safe, and absorb well without leaving you greasy. Optional herbs or essential oils: Damiana, to boost desire, relax tension, and support emotional intimacy. Rose petals, that are heart-opening and emotionally comforting. Vanilla, which is warm, sensual, and emotionally uplifting. Hibiscus, which is energetic, flirtatious, and boosts circulation. And cinnamon, warming and invigorating, sparks passion. You can infuse the dried herbs in your base oil over low heat for 2 to 4 hours in a double boiler, or let them sit in a jar in a sunny window for 2 to 4 weeks.
If you're using essential oils instead, just add a few drops of each. Start with 5 to 10 drops total per ounce of oil. Less is more when it comes to essential oils.
Now for the solid balm version. Melt 1 tablespoon of beeswax per 2 ounces of your infused oil in a double boiler. Stir gently, pour into a small jar or silicone mold, bonus points if it's heart-shaped, and let it cool completely.
You can use this on pulse points, in massage, or just to anoint your heart before ritual. And if you're doing mirror work or journaling, rub a little on your wrist first to open your emotional channel.
Love in motion, literally.
Let's talk about a ritual. It's called the Mirror of Sacred Union. So it's one of my favorite rituals to connect with the energy of the lovers. This practice is all about embracing the harmony between your inner masculine and feminine, creating balance within yourself. It's a beautiful way to call in love and self-acceptance, especially if you've been feeling disconnected from yourself or from your own heart.
It's such a powerful ritual. You'll need a few things to get started, and it's all about setting the right space. Here's what you'll need. A mirror, preferably a full-length mirror so you can see yourself fully, or a handheld mirror for a more intimate experience. This is where the magic happens, seeing yourself face to face and allowing yourself to truly see who you are. A candle. Red or pink is ideal. Red for passion, vitality, and rooted love, and pink for nurturing compassion and tenderness. You're lighting the way to your heart's deepest truth. Rose quartz or any heart crystal. Rose quartz is all about self-love, compassion, and emotional healing. Holding this crystal in your hands or place it near you to help open your heart and connect you to the energy of unconditional love. And lastly, a love letter to yourself. This is the most sacred part. You'll write a love letter from the deepest part of your soul to yourself. Write down everything you love about yourself, everything you've forgiven yourself for, and everything you're ready to embrace.
Now let's dive into the steps of this ritual. Number 1, light the candle. Begin by lighting your candle and placing it in a safe spot where you can easily see the flame. As the flame flickers, imagine it igniting the fire of self-love within you, illuminating the path to your highest self. Number 2, hold your crystal. Take your rose quartz or heart crystal and hold it in your hands. Feel its gentle, loving energy move through you, soothing any tension or resistance you may have towards self-love. Let the crystal's vibration connect to your heart and remind you that love is your natural state. Number 3, look into the mirror. Now look into your reflection. See yourself, not just physically, but energetically. Gaze deeply into your own eyes and feel the vulnerability of this moment. Let yourself really see who you are. Number 4, read your love letter out loud. Begin reading your love letter to yourself. This is your time to speak your truth, your devotion, and your deepest feelings. As you read, speak words of compassion, forgiveness, and adoration. Let yourself hear these words as if they're coming from the deepest, most loving part of your being. You are worthy of love. Start with your own. Number 5, speak words of devotion, forgiveness, and truth. As you gaze into the mirror, speak these words aloud. No holding back. I forgive you. I love you exactly as you are. You are worthy of deep, unconditional love. I honor and accept all parts of you. I choose you, fully and completely. Let these words settle in your body. Feel the power of each syllable and allow them to heal any wounds you've carried.
This ritual is both powerful and vulnerable. There's something so magnetic about speaking directly to your own reflection, confronting and accepting yourself with love. It creates a sacred union within and shifts the energy, bringing you into alignment with the divine love you have for yourself.
And don't be surprised if it feels deeply emotional at first. This is a sacred process of healing and reconciliation. This ritual reminds you that you are the love you seek, and everything you need is already within you.
The more you do this ritual, the more it amplifies your connection to your own heart. It's a powerful practice for self-love, and when you're able to love yourself fully, you're more aligned with the energy of the lovers and able to attract and nurture relationships that reflect the same deep love and alignment.
It's magnetic, vulnerable, and transformative. Do it often, as a reminder of your worth, your beauty, and your capacity for love. The lover starts with you, and this ritual helps you remember that sacred truth. Looking for clarity, guidance, or a little cosmic confirmation? Book a psychic tarot reading with Lavender Moon. Intuitive, experienced, and ready to help you tap into the wisdom of the cards. Whether you're navigating a life crossroads, curious about love, or just want to check in with the universe, Lavender Moon's readings are personalized, insightful, and heart-centered. And if the energy is right, you may be able to receive messages from your loved ones in spirit. Available for virtual sessions, phone readings, and live events throughout Arizona. Visit lavendermoonpsychicllc.com to schedule your session today and step into your next chapter with a little guidance from the stars. Lavender Moon Psychic, bringing light to your path with love and insight. Your future is waiting. Let's read it. Let's talk about pop culture. Who do we think absolutely radiates lovers' energy?
Okay, so we absolutely have to start with Gomez and Morticia Addams. Their love is passionate, loyal, a little spooky, and totally unapologetic. They're equals who celebrate each other's quirks. Morticia speaks a few words in French, and Gomez is ready to leap across furniture. It's that deep, enchanted bond.
And on the more cosmic side of the scale, Mulder and Scully from The X-Files. It's not traditional romance all the time, but it's sacred partnership. Trust, balance, mutual growth. Their journey is about choice, commitment, and soul-deep connection, even when the world feels unknowable.
David Bowie and Iman are another one. Talk about divine union. Their love transcended the material. He once called her his muse and grounding force. Their energy together was glamorous and deeply respectful. Sacred masculine meets sacred feminine in modern glam form.
I also want to throw in Jim and Pam from The Office. Hear me out. It's not just cute romance, it's about growing together, choosing each other again and again, even when life shifts. That's real lover's energy, commitment and humor.
Now for fictional archetypes. Buffy and Angel. Passionate, painful, powerful. Their love literally shaped their destinies and forced both of them to make soul-altering choices. And then there's Westley and Buttercup from The Princess Bride. Loyalty, sacrifice, undying love. It's literally as you wish.
And we have to nod to some divine archetypes. Aphrodite is an obvious one, goddess of love, beauty, and desire, ruling over the magnetic attraction that is central to the lovers.
Absolutely, but let's also add Eros and Psyche, because their myth is pure lover's journey. Their love goes through trials, doubts, separation, and reunion, and it evolves from both. Divine soul love that's earned.
Oh, and Freya, Norse goddess of love and battle, because real love often asks us to fight for truth, for depth, for vulnerability. She reminds us that softness and strength are not mutually exclusive.
That's lover's energy to its core. It's not fluff, it's a sacred fire. Now that we've unpacked the meaning of the lovers, let's talk about how you can actually embody this energy in your everyday life. The lovers isn't just about romantic relationships, it's about deepening your connections to yourself and others, fostering alignment, and making conscious choices.
That's right. So if you're looking to channel the energy of the lovers, here's an activity that's all about connecting to the heart space, honoring relationships, and inviting more harmony into your life. It's simple, but it can be super powerful.
We're calling this the heart alignment practice. All you need is a quiet space, your favorite journal, and a little time to sit with yourself.
Start by finding a comfortable seat, something that helps you feel relaxed but present. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, hold for a moment, and exhale gently through your mouth. Do this for a few rounds.
Now visualize the lover's card in front of you. It's that beautiful figure standing between two paths, making a choice grounded in love, trust, and connection. Feel the energy of that decision making. The lover's card is all about aligning with what feels true and real for you. So think about the relationships or choices in your life that are calling for more alignment.
As you sit with this image, think about what kind of love you want to invite into your life. Whether it's romantic, platonic, or even the love you have for yourself, ask yourself, how can I show up with more authenticity and love in this relationship? And let the answers come from your heart.
Once you've meditated on that, grab your journal, take a few minutes to write down your thoughts, what love means to you right now, where you feel aligned, and where you might need to make some changes or bring more balance and authenticity into your relationships.
If you're in a romantic relationship, you might want to ask yourself, what does partnership mean to me? What do I need to feel more connected and harmonized with my partner? For those of you who are single, ask, what do I need to create balance and love within myself?
It's not just about the external. The lovers reminds us that self-love and conscious choices are the foundation of all our connections. So if there's a decision you're making, whether it's about your relationship, career, or personal growth, this practice will help you tune into what truly aligns with your heart.
And if you want to take it a step further, create a lover's altar or sacred space. This could be as simple as a small table with candles, crystals, and a rose quartz to symbolize love. Spend some time each day there connecting to that energy and reminding yourself of the deep love you have for yourself and others.
Remember, the lover's energy is about conscious choices, choosing love, harmony, and alignment. And just like in any relationship, it takes intention and awareness to keep things in balance.
So this week, try the heart alignment practice and see what shifts. How can you bring more love and authenticity into the choices you're making and the way you connect with others? Let us know what comes up for you.
And if you feel called to, share your insights with us on Instagram at 2 of Cups Tarot Talk. We'd love to see how you're embodying the energy of the lovers.
Whew, that was a juicy one.
Y'all, we could do an entire podcast just on the lovers. There's so much in this card.
And if you want the ritual instructions, oil recipe, and crystal pairings, head to our blog or Instagram at 2 of Cups Tarot Talk.
Until next time, keep choosing love, keep choosing you.
And remember, soulmates come in many forms, including the one in your mirror. Blessed be.